of how the teams have done. So if OG come out winless from this, there is a lot of pressure on them tomorrow in their final series.
Yep.
And it is very scouted out here.
Yep, he's just doing a full circle in the triangle now. And perhaps they can go for Ace, who's not quite level 6 yet. You can see the TP coming in from Quinn. BZM's haste rune has now ended. And Taiga is going to be the one that gets cleaned up. That's first blood, I actually forgot. And it goes to Quinn, the mid laner.
I think that's going to be the bigger challenge here for OG, and I think Seb will be a very easy kill here. Nice shackle, but they still have glimpse.
They do have glimpse, and they don't even need it. But ever since he's been standing in, it's been a lot of Windrunner.
I don't know.
Pretty interesting.
He just specifically likes it as a support. So, I mean, there's not much more to it than that, I think.
Yeah. Right on cue, gets the kill.
I don't really like this from OG. You're making this aggressive move bottom, but you're losing 2/3 of a mid tower to Timber. And now you're going to die on the rune as well. Taiga.
Yep, he wanted the 10-minute rune. It is top, so the Storm will grab it. Hurricane bringing Taiga back into the arms of Quinn, but Celery will just steal it with the Wild Wing. I mean, this is such a low-scoring game, too. 3-1.
They're just getting...
lanes have just been won. Oh, my goodness. And BZM, that's insane.
He can only die in Chrono.
And this happened last game they played him, right?
Yeah, it was very similar. Yep.
Quinn, he gets gone on, but do they have the damage? The zip is there from BZM, but Quinn's just going to walk away. Toph in the meantime, that's the first Chronosphere of the game from Yuragi. Meteor Hammer is coming. That's going to lead to the kill onto the support. As Dyrachyo is going to be able to infest into a creep.
It's horribly inefficient, but the problem is, what else would you do with the hero pairings that you have? You have no obvious tandem of ganking heroes, like Storm has nobody obvious to play with for kill.
Well, this would be a very nice kill for OG and a good start and a potential comeback. They do have to use the Ravage into the Meteor Hammer. Ace already expended the Roar, but he will die shortly after. It does a lot of damage in the meantime, though, as we see the impetus coming out. DM looks to be done, so it ends up being a 1-for-1, although it looks like Quinn wants to continue on. Might spot BZM on the gate area. Zips to the other side. He's getting chased perpetually by Quinn. He's going to find him, but the shackle does connect. The impetus from Celery, though, rips him a new one. Double kill for Bambi as Taiga gets glimpsed back into the kinetic field. Make it a triple for the position 5 enchant, or 4, I guess.
Just skirmishing and kill power. You're effectively relying on a Storm Spirit plus maybe a Pugna battery and a Shackle Shot to maybe find a kill. But once again, with all 3 enemy cores being this enormous, there's no obvious play on the map. Taiga gonna fall once more to the combo of Quinn and Tofu.
Oh, Centaur Stomp. BZM does have mana. And the Shield Rune, actually, but he gets roared and destroyed!
Honestly, this is just classic Ace and Dyrachyo, right? Ace, chop on Beastmaster, pushing waves. All right, here we go.
They have the damage. Chronosphere with Focus Fire
They
and
do.
the Shackle. They got him.
Finally, the Chrono plus Wind Ranger actually get it done.
But how do you get to that point is the real question.
A lot of the time, these lineups that have massive late-game ultis and strong team fight need to... Oh, boy.
Glimpse back. DM into the Static Storm. And it looks like he's likely going to die as Tofu will live, even though BZM initiated him initially.
He's completely dry as well. They might be able to find a glimpse here on someone. I think Taiga is going to die at the very least. Maybe they get a Seb glimpse too.
They can go as deep as they want. Glimpse back onto Seb inside the kinetic field. Get
nice
a nice shackle, but he will fall shortly after. So
and now there's
dead.
no Chrono. It's got to be Elena Barracks.
Yeah,
I don't think OG can do anything about this.
There's nothing they can do. The buybacks, I mean, they didn't use Ravage there, but you're ravaging into what exactly? BZM just trying to clean up some of the creeps to slow this down, but... And onto the top lane they go. Fortification is available for OG. Let's see if they want to try one last time here to mitigate what Gaimin are doing. Taiga gets onto the Decrepify and the Life Drain, actually keeping himself alive longer than you would expect as the Life Stealer is infested into Quinn, so the Radiance is doing a lot of damage. Quinn getting quite low. This would be a very big kill for OG if they can just snag him.
He has Aegis.
But they won't. That's true. He does have Aegis.
And
the surprise factor.
That is basically what happened.
There is the Ravage, and likely to be GG very shortly for OG. But they're going to hold on for now, or try to at least. There's the Roar. Ace with the drums. That's a lot of impetuses onto Seb. He gets decimated. Double kill for Celery. Top racks. I think it's time. GGs are called, and yeah, Gaimin slap OG very hard across the face.
That was top hat.
Quinn is, yeah, that's, oh, sure. Yeah. Game number 2 between OG and GG. Not a lot of faith in OG's lineup for the panel, Synderen. Would you shut your mouth because we're about to get potentially first blood here as BZM, he's going to get blood grenaded. We see the Soul Assumption come out. Celery getting really low. Nice double boundless strike. And the Soul Assumption will be first blood for the DM Visage. And they're going to get a double, actually. My goodness, what a start for DM. And that is Visage, very scary hero to go up against in lanes when you're the core.
And it's very good news if you're an OG fan, because not only did he
dive this, he's going to try. He's level 6. He's got the haste rune.
Oh, the glyph, so Quinn doesn't level up.
Yeah, but he's very close. Does not have dissimilate. He does get the astral step in time, but the chakram is still enough. And last game's replay.
I love a good callback. So not a particularly formidable laner, but Ace has got really good CS for an offlane Wyvern. 32, 7 minutes in is very good. And
well, it might cost him though.
Die
some
here.
Rotation.
He'll TP out.
TP, but the root.
Oh, right.
From the creep. I don't even know what that creep's called. It's the troll something.
The hill troll. More or less non-stop.
Dorocheo's going to get ganked though.
Big trouble.
That's the one hero that can absolutely destroy a Morphling. Completely surrounded and will be brought down eventually. Another nice kill for OG. 5-0 advantage. There's Quinn. He's going to get a good amount of the creeps. BZM's going to help him clean it up.
And he got the 3 biggest ones.
Yeah.
Now Ace is in major trouble.
Shackle connects. Focus fire with that newly picked up Maelstrom. Well, okay, the curse is not going to last that long. As BZM.
One team is just in better shape, just doing better. But here we look at OG just looking like the best team in the tournament in this game.
That's right. Oh, the beautiful shackle from Yuragi. Followed up by the Boundless Strike. Tofu taking quite a bit of damage. Able to mitigate a little bit but just by sidestepping here as Yuragi is going to be fighting amongst all these creeps. Finally, the Hand of God comes out. They do get their first kill of the game, and it's on Seb's Monkey King. That's something they can be very proud of. DM actually gets beaten to the ground as well. On the other side of the triangle. Absolutely. 2 kills for Gaimin Gladiators. And Dorocheo turned into Timber.
We didn't talk about this as an option for Morph. It's actually very important in the game state right now that he can become Timber, because they have damage issues, and this solves them. The Timber does insane amounts of damage, so becoming him is very helpful. That's ambitious.
Dead. He feels so. Yuragi, does not get the shackle. Ace just going to curse, but Yuragi might still be able to get him. Does he have Cold Embrace? He doesn't, so he can't delay it a bit.
Yeah, they're ramping up their cores right now.
Yuragi is getting close to Lincoln, so Lincoln's kind of interesting because you have, I think the curse has been used on him pretty repeatedly so far. I think that the main purpose for it is the Morphling.
Yeah, he wants to block Replicate.
But there are ways for them to cancel. There's Fade Bolt, there's Spell Steal, there's
Did I just call it Replicate? I'm so old.
Oh, you're right. It's not called Replicate anymore.
It's called Morph.
That's right. Very original. Grab Ally, not available for Celery.
Nope.
Because he does not have the Shard
Nice
Step.
cut.
Brought back to the ground. Dorocheo is there to greet him. Hand of God keeping him alive, though. Tries to dodge out the waveform, but it's too much damage to withstand.
Well, they both hit the Monkey Stun, though.
True.
So that was nice. If you play some good aggressive vision, it's going to be difficult for Gaimin to find any sort of foothold and at least equalize farm. Nice try from BZM there, but Tofu with a quick reaction. Shackle landing.
Shackle, but he did get the morph off in time, but he's getting drained of his mana and destroyed. Wow, that was way quicker than I was anticipating. And I'm sure for them as well, as Tofu swiftly taken out.
So clean. That monkey ult and the defusal on Seb just drained him dry in a matter of 3 seconds of stuns. So much potential for the hero in this game, but as usually is the case in Dota, you can have a really cool pick, but if your lanes and your early game falls apart, usually even having an outstanding and cool creative hero isn't going to solve much.
Yep. Well, Atos on the Taiga. He's got the cover of his creeps, but he's going to get bursted down. But he gets off the mech and the Hand of God and is very healthy as a result. Ace, he does activate Curse, but he's going to die shortly after. Yeah, BZM just racking up the reactive armor stacks. They're going to take out the Rubik as well.
Well, we had the interview with him where he talked about winning versus losing, that he's a lot sadder to lose than he's happy to win.
That's right.
So that's another pick here. Problem is they don't have enough damage in the tank to kill Chen in the first place, so then that play doesn't really come to fruition at all.
All right,
really.
they do take the enemy Tormentor, so OG, they get the shard on Chen, which gives, we'll talk about that in just a moment.
Quinn actually did. Oh my god, that was close.
Thought he was going to die for sure. Actually goes in to try to take out Yuragi. Wukong's command is there. He's going to run away. And Dyrachyo and company, they're trying to disengage as well. Cold Embrace. He's going to leave Celery to his own devices, and he will drop. And now Ace getting pursued. Aether Remnant does connect, and the nice curse. Will that keep Ace alive? Another beautiful shackle from Yuragi on the sideline, though. And that means this fight is just basically over. Quinn somehow will survive after being the initial target, but 3 of his team members have died in this engagement, and this will be likely a set of racks.
Really cool item.
Oh, DM. Finds Celery. That's the Aghanim Scepter for the Visage.
Oh yeah. Aghanim Scepter Visage with a Travel Timber. Nowhere is safe. Gives them a little bit of a chance maybe in this upcoming engagement.
Yeah, maybe they can get 5 kills.
Well, Quinn...
DM, he's going to break the smoke, and they see him. He's already at half HP. They're bursting him from 100 to 0. Nice pick-off from Gaimin Gladiators.
It's a start. It's about a 1,500 gold kill, I think.
It's a relatively easy spell to
He's very apprehensive about jumping further.
Quinn gets stomped as well. Focus fire is on him, dissimilarly to the left side, and will live.
I don't know if the same can be said for it. Actually, they all got out. Tofu again with that Primal Spring, really.
Oh, he actually wants to continue on. The focus fire is still there, by the way. He gets stun lock and destroyed. That is very unfortunate for Quinn, as here comes the Wukong's command. Celery, look at the damage from this reactive armor. It does 0 because he killed him beforehand. Very cool. And after all this, Taiga is still alive as well. Has the cheese,
double shackle
not
again.
able to get it off. More shackles for Yuragi. Triple kill for BZM, as OG are way ahead.
Are they going to get a rampage here for
kill.
BZM?
Can they do it? Will they steal the rampage? Will Dyrachyo get away? Waveforms to the high ground. Adaptive strike as well. BZM really chasing here. There's a nice Gleipnir. And BZM with the right clicks and the rampage.
All right, they let him have it.
Yeah,
how nice.
That is kind.
What a wholesome team Gaimin Gladiators are. They even write their own names when the game is over like a Pokemon. Amazing.